On to our first story this afternoon, the Electoral Commission is holding an emergency inter-party advisory committee IPAC meeting at its headquarters here in Accra. The meeting is discussing matters arising out of the composition of the National Election Steering Committee put together for the November polls. The Electoral Commission has been under intense pressure from opposition groups to dissolve the newly inaugurated 18-member Election Steering Committee after 3 members were accused of being card-bearing members of the ruling National Democratic Congress. Commission has also, in a sharp rebuttal, insisted it will not dissolve the committee on the basis that a few of the members are politically biased. The meeting is expected to reach a consensus on the matter ahead of the November general elections. Okay, so let's go on to the telephone now and get some updates of this meeting. And Kwame Damoajiman is joining me on the telephone. He is at the Electoral Commission headquarters here in Accra. Kwame, if you can hear me, good afternoon to you. And tell me exactly what's happening where you are. Hello, Kwame. Hello, Kwame, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, so if the Kwame Damoajiman is a former chief director of the Electoral Commission of Ghana, and he's also now the director of the Center for African Democratic Affairs, SADA. And if you can hear me, should the committee be reconstituted as being demanded by the Alliance for Accountable Governance and also the Let My Vote Count Alliance as well?
Well, the committee itself, they haven't specified really what they are out to do, but the name that they are giving us is steering committee. If it is a steering committee, then is the commission relegating its own functions to another body? Because from the definitions of steering committee that I have got here, it's a committee that decides on the priorities or order of business of an organization and manages the general course of its operations. And that is exactly the objective of the commission itself, that they are a policy-making body. And if you get a committee that is going to prioritize your actions and so on, is it an act to expand the commission or to relegate their own functions to another body? So whether they are going to reconstitute or not, I don't really see it as a head or tail. They have the right to set up committees, and the committee should be very specific to an issue. For instance, you have the Security Task Force. They are handling security aspects of the elections. Fine, there's no problem. And a member of the commission shall chair the committee. But to go in to say you have a steering committee, which is going to prioritize your programs and whatever and give directions, then what will the commission itself, the 7-man committee, the commission, what will they be doing?
So for you, your problem is with the name given to the committee as a steering committee, which also does not conform to the mandate that is being assigned to them.
The name given is one. The function, if it is the name, then the function of the committee has not been specified properly. And as I said, they can form subcommittees of the commission, which can be made up of non-sitting members of the commission. You see. So, without forming something with specific directions, like, for instance, if you are forming a subcommittee to plan for logistics, fair enough. But don't talk about a committee which is a steering committee with functions, and you, the 7-member commission, you are made part of that particular committee.
Now,
who is performing your functions as the commission? But right now, the law does not allow any individual or organization to give you directions in your operations.
So
you are serving the independence of the commission. chairing it, and then you merging yourself with other people, and you are calling them stakeholders. What does it mean by the stakeholders? Stakeholders are many in terms of election practice. It isn't people that we collaborate with. Like, for instance, when you are talking about National Service Secretariat. Throughout my service, we didn't have any link with the National Service Secretariat. What are they going to do there? Are they sending service personnel to come and man positions in the commission or what? So they should be very careful. They are rather just opening themselves up as if they don't know really what they want to do.
Now, this is the first time the Electoral Commission has set up an election steering committee. Was it really needed when we had an inter-party advisory committee working with the commission on matters of elections?
I don't see the need for this steering committee matter. Because the commission is supposed to work with its directors, develop their policies on each of the electoral phases. And that is what they discuss with the IPAC, the political party reps, just to solicit their views. And when they have come to any decisions, that draws the political parties to be part of the operations of the commission. When they have all spoken against or for the issue, then they all become partners in the operations. So there is no need for me another subcommittee or whatever, other steering committee or what they call it now. Just to do what? Have they delegated their own planning and execution of things to other people? And the people they are bringing in, I don't think they have any electoral expertise.
Right.
You see, they don't have anything. Somebody from National Service Secretariat, somebody from social and social come. And you call them, is it partners in your operations, or are they stakeholders, or what?
Okay. Now, the row over the political affiliation of some members has now prompted the commission to call an IPAC meeting. Wasn't this supposed to have been done first before going ahead to inaugurate the steering committee? Because in fact, you have been an executive director of the commission before.
The essence of the IPAC, it was muted way back in 1993 when we said to have transparency and all-inclusive administration and so on.